All right, want to get back to Chief Meteorologist Jeff Lawson with the very latest on Florence.
All righty, and we're going to talk about a major storm, already a Category 4, and it's continuing to move right toward the southeast U.S. coastline. So let's take a look. Skyview showing some clouds out there. A lot of sunshine today, but certainly some clouds at times. We haven't seen a whole lot in the way of rain. Of course, last night we had a massive amount of rain on the eastern shore. Northern parts of Northampton County washed out a bunch of roads, so you still have that flood warning out for you, even though it hasn't rained in 12 hours or whatever it is. You can see a few other areas starting to move north in terms of some showers. But the big news, coastal flood advisory here for much of our viewing area until around midnight, whereas a coastal flood warning for parts of the peninsula, really closer to the middle peninsula and over toward the eastern shore. That's until 2 a.m. because that's the high tidal cycle. And we are seeing these tides that are running significantly above normal already, not from Florence, just from the onshore flow and the fact that astronomically speaking, we were supposed to be high as it was. So for this evening, a couple of very isolated showers, otherwise really warm, starting out hot, ending up really warm and humid. Tomorrow, a lot like today, pretty low rain chances much of the day. Once we get into the afternoon, might go up to 30 or 40%. That is now Hurricane Helene out there. That is Hurricane Isaac, and that is Florence. So busy getting all these other graphics together, forgot to relabel that one. As you can see, Hurricane Florence is the one we're most concerned with. Right now, winds of 130, gusts as high as 140 miles per hour. No doubt about it, it is going to make a run toward the East Coast. Whether it makes landfall near Charleston or makes landfall near Cape Hatteras is still open to debate. It is still, again, several days away. Every day we'll be able to narrow it down more and more. Looks like probably about Myrtle Beach up to maybe Jacksonville, North Carolina would be the most likely area. But then a real big question, what happens? Some of the better computers that did really well with Matthew, for example, take it like this. We would not get nearly the effects as if the storm stays up here near the coastline like the American model has. Talked about that last half hour. Right now it looks like most likely it would head maybe somewhere toward Danville. If that happens, well, if it stays right near the coast like the American model has it, we're going to get 10 to 20 inches of rain around here. That is double in some cases what we got with Hurricane Matthew. If the storm's a little bit more to the west like the European model has it, we're still talking about some very significant rainfall amounts. I'm hoping that's going to pop up here in just a second. But the amounts with this one, because everything is shifted a little bit more to the west, well, I guess it's not going to show that. So let me go back to that really quickly. Here we go. Now it's starting to pop up. The 10 to 20 inch rainfall amounts, according to the European model, tend to stay in central and western Virginia. And this should have kept going past that. I'm not sure why it didn't, but it shows generally around 5 to 12 inches of rain for our immediate area. So again, a significant event. Tides would be at least moderate, probably major flooding, even if the Euro is correct. So tonight, an isolated showers possible, muggy and warm. Tomorrow, 87, hot and humid. Like today, a few very isolated showers. 7-day forecast. Of course, the big news is what happens Wednesday night into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we'll narrow that down again with each passing advisory.